Yo, what it do? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mario. We back with another video. This is another power forward video. This reminds me of the 2K19 stretch builds, bro. I promise you. Watch how the attributes and the badges is. But look, drop a like, subscribe. I'm bringing you all these builds. I'm trying to help y'all out so y'all don't waste your VC on day one. So look, if you look for a stretch, I got y'all. So we're gonna get straight into it. So you wanna go power forward, of course. I go left hand. You can do right or left. It doesn't matter. Like I said in my last two previous build videos, go watch those if you haven't already. I already pre-did these builds. I was in the builder for a couple hours trying to get these builds. So the attributes is already on the right. You can pay attention to that and pause the video if you want, or you can wait till I get to the attributes and the badges. But the height is 6'10", the weight is 212, and the wingspan is 7 foot on a dot. I went solid body shape for this one, but you could change it to define or whatever. Alright, so I actually ended up changing it around a little bit because I thought it preset to when I changed it before I made the video, but it didn't. So this is actually the stats. So if you paused it when I was showing you the height and stuff, I'm sorry, that's wrong. These are the real stats and a badge layout. Got a 61 close shot, 77 driving layup, 75 driving dunk, 70 standing dunk, and a 60 post control. I upgraded all my finishing a little bit because the way I wanted to use this build, I wanted to be in the post a little bit if needed. I definitely had to upgrade some of that stuff. My shooting, 86 mid, 86 3, 86 mid, 86 3, 72 free throw. I changed it from a 90 to an 86 because you really don't need a 90. It's nice to have, but it's really expensive. So I put it into more stuff to upgrade my defense more, get more defensive badges so I won't be a liability on defense, because I am 6'10", I'm a big, my wingspan is a little short. It's 7 foot wingspan, you know, that seems long, but for big in this game it's not that long. Most people gonna be like 7'5" to 7'8" wingspan and stuff like that for real true bigs. So I need my defense. Playmaking, just enough ball handle to dribble. I'm pretty sure you can still dribble with a 70 ball handle this year. If I'm wrong, then we just gonna have to see when the game later in the game in a few weeks and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure you can cook up with a 70. My defense, now this is what I take pride in. This is why I lower my 3. My defense is crazy. Obviously these two ain't crazy because I'm a big, but look at the rest of the stats. 85 defensive rebound, 82 offensive rebound, 90 block, and a 90 interior. The interior is max, bro. You're not scoring on me in the paint. I'm sorry, buddy, you're not scoring on me in the paint, bro, unless you dunk on me. Unless you contact dunk on me. That's the only way you score on me in the paint. That's it. You're not making no weak layups on me, bro. And my block is a 90. I'm on all that. The physicals, 80 speed with ball, 76 acceleration, 70 strength, so I'm still big in the paint. 56 vertical, max out stamina, 99 stamina. I really like this build. I think this is gonna be my real build, the build that I use, my first build that I use in a park and all that stuff. I haven't decided yet, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be my first build. Drop a like, subscribe, comment WL build right now before the video is even over. Alright, these are the takeovers I went with. Since I am a stretch, I went with limitless and spot up because my defense is pretty good and I didn't get that 90, so I wanted to extend it a little more. And I'm gonna show you why in the badges why I went with double takeovers, double shooting takeovers too. But these are the options you can get. You can dribble if you want to, you can play defense and get rebounds. So it's all up to you. I feel like my defense is good enough, so I don't really need these. I'm not finna be guards or nothing like that on this build, so I can change it when I get the little, I don't know if it's called mama mentality this year, but you know, the way to change your takeover this year if I need it. But for now, I think I'm gonna be good with limitless and spot up precision. And these are my shades of, like I said, they're always trash most of the time, but you have built a two-way stretch 4. Now I love the name, and it really does remind me of the 2K19 builds. Like the 2K19, I feel like their arms are a little longer, the stretches, but nonetheless, the play style, how this will be used, the takeovers, the height, the way you can shoot over people, I think this build is gonna be fire. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we get into the badges. Alright, now you have a decent badge spread. Every category has double-digit badges, so you have a decent badge spread on this build. So for your finishing, I always like to use acrobat, slithery, limitless takeoff. You want to catch some lobs. I'm being a post a little bit. I had to put on this for this build, but you don't have to do that. And I don't even know if you're gonna be able to get that much tier 3 badges really. Alright, I'll put on acrobat you're really not going to be able to get any tier 3 badges on this build. And you can always tweak the badges how you want if you don't agree with these that I'm putting on. But this is what I would go with. I think this is pretty nice. Considering the fact that I have some post control, I put on Back Down Punisher so I could at least have a type of badge to help my post the game out. Alright, for this, I'm putting on Amped. We're going to go to Guard Up Silver, Green Machine. I'll put on Corner Specialist, Claymore definitely. I say put Limitless Range, bro. Put Limitless Range as your core badge. You're gonna need it. So this is what I go with. I feel like you need all these core badges, so that's why I just put all of them on, especially for this build. I do this because Corner Specialist, I don't feel like it's more valuable than the Claymore, even though Claymore is tier 1 and Corner Specialist is tier 2. It's just like, I don't know, Claymore is just better in my opinion. But this is what I do for the shooting. And for the playmaking, you have some options. So I'm going with Hands for Days. I'm going with Bailout, Quick First Step. I put on Break Starter. I really won't be able to get tier 3 badge on this build. I'll put on Pokeball or Dimer. But since I can't really put those on, I'll go with Floor General so you can still help out your teammates. I'll put this in my core badge. For your finishing, I pressed circle by accident and it cleared everything. Alright, so this is what I go for playmaking. For your defense, this is what I love the defense. I couldn't wait to get there. Alright, so Chase Down Silver, Box Out. Okay, we're gonna go with Interceptor, Post Moves, Anchor. I put that as my core badge. Rebound Chaser. And after that, I just put on Brick Wall. We're gonna put on Brick Wall for this build. This is what I'll do for the defense. You're basically getting everything that you need. Not maybe everything that you want, but everything that you need. Like, it would be cool to have Menace and Glove, especially when you like hedging, or maybe if you switch by accident, Menace can help, but you don't need it. Not for this build. And just to refresh your memory, I believe I put Limitless Takeoff or Fast Switch as my core badge. No, it was definitely Limitless Takeoff, I think, because I couldn't even get a tier 3 on this build. But like I said, you can go back in the video. I just pressed circle, so I could be wrong. You could literally just go back off what I had. That's pretty much all the badges for this build that I'd use. Let me know what you're thinking about the stretch build. Drop a like, subscribe. Like I said, this might be the build that I use for my first build in the game. Now, I'm most likely gonna make all these builds and upgrade them eventually. This stretch, I'm liking it. This might be the build that I use and start off with. Let me know if you like this build, or let me know what I should have changed or what you would change in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe. We're on the road to 10K. And I'll see y'all in the next video real soon. I'm out.
Boop.